everybody, welcome back to my channel, ASMR Sleep, said. My name is Mel, or Melissa, and again we are reading another classic tale of Christmas from this book, which I will link in the comments in case you ever want to get yourself a copy. I love this book. It's the same makers as that book that I got for the Halloween stories with all of the H.P. Lovecraft tales. So they match, technically. I think I want to get all the books in it. They're pretty cool, honestly. I like them. Okay, today we are reading the story called The Three Kings. It is short, okay, so don't think that we're going to be sitting here too long today. I'm not sure what I will do for next time's story, but for today, it's The Three Kings. It's going to be one of these stories next time, too. I just don't know which one yet. Okay, 420. So I guess it's going to be a surprise for both you and I. Oh, look, there we go. Oh, it's more like a poem. Oh, that's interesting. I thought that Longfellow was a poet, but yeah, didn't quite click in. Okay, let's do it anyway, okay? The Three Kings by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Three kings came riding from far away, Melchior and Gaspar and Balthasar. Three wise men out of the east were they, and they traveled by night and they slept by day, for their guide was a beautiful, wonderful star. The star was so beautiful, large, and clear that all the other stars of the sky became a white mist in the atmosphere, and by this they knew that the coming was near of the prince foretold in the prophecy. 3 caskets they bore on their saddle bows, 3 caskets of gold with golden keys. Their robes were of crimson silk with rows of bells and pomegranates and furbelows. What are furbelows? Their turbans like blossoming almond trees. And so the 3 kings rode into the west, through the dusk of the night over hill and dell. And sometimes they nodded with beard on breast, and sometimes talked as they paused to rest, with the people they met at some wayside well. Of the child that is born, said Balthasar, good people, I pray you, tell us the news, for we in the east have seen his star, to find and worship the King of the Jews. And the people answered, you ask in vain, we know of no king but Herod the Great. They thought the wise men were men insane, as they spurred their horses across the plain, like riders in haste who cannot wait. And when they came to Jerusalem, Herod the Great, who had heard this thing, sent for the wise men and questioned them, and said, go down unto Bethlehem, and bring me tidings of this new king. So they rode away, and the star stood still, the only one in the gray of morn. Yes, it stopped. It stood still of its own free will, right over Bethlehem on the hill, the city of David where Christ was born. And the 3 kings rode through the gate in the guard, through the silent night, till their horses turned and neighed as they entered the great inn yard. But the windows were closed, and the doors were barred, and only a light in the stable burned. And cradled there in the scented hay, and the air made sweet by the breath of kine. I don't know what kine means. The little child in the manger lay, the child that would be king one day, of a kingdom not human but divine. His mother, Mary of Nazareth, sat watching beside his place of rest, watching the even flow of his breath, for the joy of life and the terror of death were mingled together in her breast. I feel like this section right here is very poignant because I hear about this all the time with mothers of newborns that they're terrified frankincense, with its odor sweet, was for the priest, the paraclete. I don't know what a paraclete is either. Man, am I ever ignorant today. The myrrh for the body's burying, and the mother wondered and bowed her head, and sat as still as a statue of stone. Her heart was troubled, yet comforted, remembering what the angel had said of an endless reign and of David's throne. Then the kings rode out of the city gate, with a clatter of hoofs and proud array, but they went not back to Herod the Great, for they knew his malice and feared his hate, and returned to their homes by another way. Interesting little poem. So if you've never had anything to do with the Christian religions of any kind, this just kind of tells you a little bit about the story of the three wise men who come to visit Jesus after he is born in the manger and bring him, what is it, gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Do I have that right? Is it? Oh my gosh. Well, I know frankincense and myrrh. Is it gold? Oh my gosh. I am such a bad Catholic. I am not any kind of practicing Catholic, if I should be honest here. I was raised in a school system that was Catholic, and that's really why I know anything to do with Catholicism or Christianity. But my family, we were never really churchgoers. Very, very rare. And definitely not today. Honestly, I probably haven't been to any kind of mass for like 20 years or more. But if you go to mass, or if you don't, either way, I don't mind. Or if you have a belief in another type of religion. Now, I like learning about different kinds of religion, so I'm just not, I'm not a follower of one strictly at all. That's all. Okay, so that was very short. Shorter than I thought it would be because I didn't realize it was a poem. Should have, but didn't. Maybe the next one I should do is this little short one, A Visit from St. Nicholas by Clement Clark Moore. It looks really short. Let's see. Oh my gosh, is it another poem? Yes, it is. Okay, maybe not. I don't want to just do poems. Maybe I'll save that one for later. Fyodor Dostoevsky. I kind of wanted to know The Beggar Boy at Christ's Christmas Tree by Fyodor Dostoevsky. Let's see. I've never read any Dostoevsky as far as I know. One day I will. I mean, other than A Christmas Story, because I think I will read this one. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to read this one next. Fyodor Dostoevsky. I've never read it. I'm interested. We're doing it, okay? let's put the marker in there right now. Maybe I think I'm going to record it right now, so that'll be ready for Wednesday. Okay, thank you so much for watching me and my ramblings and interruptions and readings. If you enjoy my randomness, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and or leave a comment. Comments are great. They really get my videos to be seen more. So thank you again